Hi, I'm Lenny Magill here with Glock Store. Today we're in my office because we're going to talk about the reset trigger and the combination of the Magic Bullet. It's a great training device, and it really will help your accuracy and your speed and your confidence with the trigger by being able to dry fire and use the Magic Bullet, the laser bullet, to verify your accuracy. So I've got my Glock 19 already set up with the reset trigger, and if you need information about the reset trigger, we have a video on it, on installation and how it works. But basically it allows me to pull the slide, or pull the trigger every time and reset, which gives me the ability to get a lot of trigger time, a lot of trigger muscle memory, muscle exercise, and dexterity that will allow me to be able to shoot faster because I can move my trigger finger faster. So go ahead and lock the slide back. The laser bullet has a battery pack in it. It's basically one of those little watch batteries, but one of the things, you know, they are sandwiched together, so they are kind of a specialty battery pack. Once you unscrew these guys, you'll see here is the blue. There's like 3 little batteries packed together. They drop in flat side out, and then you just screw this guy down. And that's basically it for the laser bullet. Now it comes in 9mm native. This is a 9mm native. It is also available with a 40 caliber and a 45 caliber sleeve that will allow you to put it into your other larger caliber guns. Take the laser bullet and drop it directly into the gun with the black rubberized pad facing the striker, and of course the laser lens facing down the barrel. So we drop it in, and that's it. Now, it will fire and shoot just like this, as you can see. But it is recommended that you use the safety pipe so that everybody knows that you are, in fact, shooting live ammunition. So, this is the safety pipe. You'll notice it has washers because they go into the barrel, just like so. You just drop it in, and you'll let it seat itself against the laser. It is threaded down there, and then just screw it on. And this will help center the laser up a little bit too, center the laser bullet up in the chamber. And then you can use this exterior here to let everybody know that you are in fact shooting a practice mode gun, okay? So now everybody knows that it's in a safe mode, and you know that when you pick it up, and it's a good habit to get into. So once you have it, now the way I do this typically, a lot of times I'll sit here on the phone and I'll put my earphone on, and while I'm talking to people, I'll just shoot right from the chair here. I'll sit up and I'll see a target, boom, 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 and boom. And I've got a little target range set up, which I'm going to show you a little bit, but I mean, I'm basically just coming up, seeing the target, boom. And that's a little repetition. Now sometimes I go left to right, right to left. Sometimes I'll double tap, and I'll talk to people on the phone and be able to communicate, but at least I'm practicing, and I think it's very realistic because I can pick the gun up and shoot. Oftentimes I'll stand up. And practice. And what's cool about this is that even with those, really just putting the gun out there and the speeds I'm looking for, I'm going to show you the targets that I'm hitting. And what's amazing, I mean, really, to me, is that I'm able to hit these targets with those speeds. The last round I just did came up, shot right here on this little, about 2.5 inch square, down here on a 5-inch circle. All right. These are reflectorized, so they will actually kind of light up when you shoot them. I don't know if you'll see it on camera, but from a distance, you'll see that light up. The laser lights up very nicely. And then over here, I've got a couple more targets that I have set up. Of course, another one here, nice head-high target. And then down here is another round one. And then oftentimes I'll also just go ahead and place some shots onto the candles as more targets to hit. So, you know, that's how I think you can use this thing. Now, of course, sometimes when I actually am in a true, training environment, I will actually, set up some targets and actually draw from the holster and actually, in a half hour, be able to do 200 or even 300 rounds fires with my trigger finger. So what this enables you to do is practice the specialized muscles in your trigger finger to enable you to be stronger, have more stamina, have more dexterity, because you practice exactly where you want that to be and you have exactly the pull you want. And you can really improve this skill, which will then translate itself to the range. The other thing that I notice a lot is that I'm able to, with that sweet spot theory, get the gun up and hit the target no matter what I'm looking at, no matter what the target is across the room, almost every time. I mean, it doesn't matter, and these are all fairly close combat distances. That's about, you know, what, 7 yards, maybe 20 feet at the most, but that's really where most things happen. So if I can come up and hit the 5-inch circle out there or that 2-inch square out there, I'm certainly going to be ready for combat accuracy. And that's what you can practice and train with this device. And the reset trigger allows you to go shot to shot, target to target, without resetting cycling the slide. And that's really the key thing to this whole apparatus is, you know, the Magic Bullet verifies your accuracy, but the reset trigger gives you the chance to shoot multiple targets and multiple shots back to back. And you practice like this here, and it translates itself to the range like I'm going to show you right now.